Critics say today's military is less prepared for war because it's gone too far to the left. The Washington Examiner is taking a look at military unreadiness. Last year, the Army fell 15,000 soldiers short of its recruitment goals. The Navy is set to miss its goal by 6,000 sailors this year. Republicans have accused the Biden administration of trying to turn the military woke with its DEI policies.
In particular, though, they really have an issue and have expressed displeasure with the Biden administration at large. They're focused on diversity and inclusion efforts.
Republicans say the military is struggling to attract new service members because of these diversity, equity, and inclusion measures.
I think the military that I see is different from the military I served in. I see a lot of emphasis now on political ideologies, things like gender pronouns. I see a lot about things like DEI, and I think that that's caused recruiting to plummet.
Critics have taken aim at things like drag shows on military bases, which the Pentagon agreed to ban this year under pressure. They've also spoken out about the adoption of critical race theory at West Point and beyond.
What are some of the top areas of criticism from Republicans?
A lot of it goes into what happens at military service academies. And it makes sense from their perspective. They are instructing, they're teaching these young military officers, and in that teaching, in that instruction, Republicans say there's too large an emphasis on diversity, inclusion.
It's an issue that GOP lawmakers say could impact the way adversaries view the U.S. Those critics argue that hostile governments could look at the controversies over liberal policies at the Pentagon and assess the U.S. as weak.
I mean, you look at the social media pages of our military. I mean, they've turned our aircraft carriers into cruise ships, where they're having, drag night and gay poetry readings. And look, I don't care what adults do. I don't care what adults decide to do in the privacy of their lives and so forth. But you can't turn our institutions into a platform for hysteria on either side. I don't think we should have heterosexual night either.
Republicans have said they want to cut funding from the so-called woke programs within the Pentagon. But Democrats contend that the new policies are just ways to modernize the military for the new generation. Sarah Bedford for the Washington Examiner.